Hey kids, it's me, TikTok Leatherback, and today we're gonna be finding out where the new Tick Punch is. No, we are not. There are more important matters. Okay guys, I really do not like making update videos. I hate them. I think they're boring. I think they're just a waste of time. But just gonna say this one's very needed. I'm sorry. But you guys remember UnTown, right? Some of you might be wondering where Season 2, or rather UnTown 2 is. Whatever I was gonna call it. Well, I decided along with my co-writer, SilverElick, that we should cancel Season 2 and just make a reboot of the series. Why? Honestly, I regret a lot of things that I did with UnTown 1. Like, well, the OG original UnTown. That I know for a fact today I can do way better. Especially with story. Like, it's like, in the beginning when I first made UnTown, I was all over the place. And you could probably see it. All of you could probably see it. I was all over the place, especially with how things took a huge turn towards the end of the series. That was when I was more like, okay, now I know what I'm doing with this show. But in the beginning of the first half of the show, I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna add this, I'm just gonna add that, I'm just gonna add this. It just became a mess. But this time I want to make a story that's satisfying from beginning to end. Something that I've been longing to do for a long time with the series. Something I wanted to do with Season 2 too. It's just, I was writing Season 2 and it's just like, Mia and Elick both thought like it's just not charming. So anyways, here's what we're going to do before we do this reboot. We're fixing up the story from the ground up. This means we'll be still doing the same premise? Premise? I don't know. Just many things will be altered and changed to make sync well with the satisfying ending. Like, picture this as an AU or a new canon to the original. 2, we're going to be redoing all the art from the ground up, including rigs and backgrounds. And trust me, my art style has greatly improved since UnTown. And I've already started working on some of the rigs and assets like before this video, and they're actually turning out really good. So I can't wait to show you more of that. I'll probably just put an ace on the screen, I don't know, but it's going to be good, trust me. 3, some of the soundtrack may stay the same or might be altered. Honestly, I'm thinking about just remixing songs from the old soundtrack. And I'll try also composing new songs for the new canon as well. 4, we're going to try and make the season a bit longer this time. Because truthfully, UnTown Season 1 would have been a lot better if it had more episodes for the characters to grow. Last but not least, don't expect the entire voice cast to be the same. It's been quite a few years since I've actually worked on this project, and a lot of them have probably moved on since then and probably don't do voice acting, so you're going to hear different voices most likely for this reboot. But, you know, honestly, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to them. It's a good thing to me also that I'm still doing these things, but it's like, yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, please be aware that I'm still the only animator for these projects. I don't have a good network of other animators that are willing to help, nor do I have the funds to be able to pay them. Animation is expensive, and also, since I'm the only animator, episodes still will take a bit. Even still, like, I have F and Tick Punch I have to do too, so it's going to be a bit. Instead of me just pumping out episodes like I did like in the original. So yeah, anyway, I hope this news doesn't make you disappointed, but really excites you for what's coming. I truly want to make something special and give UnTown the real love it deserves. Until then, why not follow me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I do art, I talk about my animation, and sometimes I say dumb things, but if you want to avoid all of that, why not follow the F Productions account too? Like that literally has just every update you can imagine on my projects. And if you're new here, why not subscribe? Alright, so yeah, anyway, until then, adios.